We might not hear it, but there are things that many of us tell ourselves that keep us from taking the space we have every right to occupy. Regardless of where this inner dialogue came from, it can result in lacking confidence in our communication. This might come across through the overuse of saying, "I'm sorry," or other phrases that cater to others over ourselves and continue to minimize the time and space we need. When we start changing the script from, "It'll just take me a minute," or "I'm sorry," to "Thanks for waiting, this will be a few minutes," or "I appreciate you pointing that out, I'll take a look at it," we can get some space and power back. This isn't about discounting others, but is about being accepting and realistic about our abilities, owning who we are, and taking responsibility for the decisions we make. Another example of thoughts and behaviors that kill our confidence is choosing to hide our vulnerability because we're worried about what others will think. Guess what? If you're feeling like you can't add to a conversation, you're probably not the first person that thought about something in a different way. If you truly are thinking outside of the box in that conversation, look at what new perspective you're adding to it. When we practice vulnerability, we're actively choosing to show our perspective, emotion, and desire and connect with others in a more meaningful, authentic way. When we overcompensate out of fear and try to get everyone to like us, this eventually fades and deeper connections are missed. A final example that can stifle our confidence is saying yes, even when something doesn't align with our goals or values. Remember, when you say no to one thing, you're saying yes to another. Your time is valuable, and you're the only one who can protect and guard it. Many of us have this idea that always saying yes is being the most kind, generous, and helpful. In reality, we have the ability to separate the request from the person and say no if we don't think it's the best thing for us to do. That said, when others do the same, we have to understand this isn't usually personal, but a boundary they are setting. Keep responses simple and don't apologize or over-explain when requested to do something you simply don't want to do. If you take one thing away from this part of your journey, I hope it's learning that your thoughts and needs matter. If you don't see that right now, because a lot of our self-doubt is based around these self-minimizing habits we become accustomed to and continue to engage in. If any of these examples resonate with you, I encourage you to examine how you might be able to start shifting your communication that will help to reinforce and build self-confidence. Thanks for being here.